Today I'm going to do a quick overview of the word list generator by Boas Publishing. I've done a video before on the puzzle generator, and it's one of my favorite tools for making puzzles for KDP books. You've got Sudoku, you've got word search, you've got word scrambled. It's got a lot of different puzzle types that you can use to make these amazing books that sell really well on KDP. The word list generator is the latest tool out by the same creator, and it allows you to make word lists very quickly that you can use in your word searches and your word scrambles. I'll jump straight in and show you how the tool works. It's very easy to understand. So on the homepage, you'll have an instruction video on the generate and on the bulk generate pages, and then it shows you how to split file pages. I'll go through each one separately. So on the generate tab, you'll have all the different word lists that are currently available. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is supposed to be a word list generator. Isn't it supposed to be generating the word lists for you? This is how it works. The creator is going to add 10 word lists every day from now until the end of the year. So you will have 2,500 themed word lists to work from, and you use this tool to pull words from those word lists to make your own unique ones. So for instance, let's look at, I'll close some of these options. Let's choose something like animals. So animals are split into desert animals, farm animals, general, and zoo. Let's say I wanted to work with farm animals. I could say I want farm animals that have a minimum of 3 letters in their name and a maximum of 7 letters. Okay, then I can choose if I want the list to be in alphabetical order or if I want it random. If I'm using it for most puzzle books, I'm going to want it random. So I'll click random. I'll get my download there, and there we go. That's the list of animals with a minimum of 3 letters and a maximum of 7. Okay, then I could go through each one of these and do the same thing and create themed lists that are to my liking, that'll have the number of words that I need. And you can also choose how many vowels and how many consonants in your list as well. Now, the best part of this tool is the bulk generate. So basically it looks at the list that we currently have. So at the moment we have 101 lists available. And you can choose, let's say I want adjectives starting with B. I want general animals. I want countries. You can choose as many lists as you'd like. Okay, I'll grab a bunch of these. Okay, and then I will say a word length between 5 and 10 letters. I don't really care how many vowels or consonants are in them. If for any reason you need something specific for your puzzles, you have those options available. For me, I just need a specific word length. Okay, and you can choose a maximum number of words. So if you only need 500 words or whatever your number will be, you can choose that here. I'm just going to leave it at 0, so I'll get the maximum amount, and I'm going to hit random. And there is my random list. So it's very easy to pull together a list of words that you can use for all your different projects. And as I said, at the moment there are 101 word lists on here. When I first used it, we had 80. That was 2 days ago. So it's already added in. As promised, 10 word lists a day, which means that by the end of 2023, we will have 2,500 word lists to work from. And that is the biggest number of word lists I have seen. Then we have the split file section. It says here, after how many words do you want to split your file? Example, if you put 10 and your file has 100 words, you will receive 10 text files with 10 words in each one. So with that list that I've just made, if I want to split them up into sections of 20, I can just import that list here, and I can split it up the way I want to use in whichever software I use. I will show you the software that I use for word search. It's very easy to use, very fast. It's made the best word searches for my needs. I'll put a link in the description. Okay, and the final part of this tool is the settings. So this is actually really good to have. It is a blocked and banned words list. From the ones that I've seen, there haven't been any bad words in them, but it's always a great option to have one of these lists where you can put in words that you think your audience might find offensive. So for example, if you're making a word search for kids, you might not want to have the words murder or kill or anything of that sort in your list. So this is an easy way to just go and punch in that I don't want the words murder in, I don't want the words kill in. I can add them to my list, and I can just build this up over time. So with this blocked banned words list, you can easily block any words that you don't want to use in your final word list. So if you'd like to give this software a try, you will find a link to it in the description below. Thanks for watching.